This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. I'm here with Start Real Estate. Since 2020, this award-winning agent is helping you buy, sell, or invest while specializing with Colorado first-time home buyers. Joe, thanks so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
Prior to real estate, I believe you were a personal trainer. Share with me why and how you got involved in the real estate market.
Well, I had a passion for personal training and, just from playing sports all through growing up in high school and college. And, I just wanted to make a little bit more money, but also I wanted to continue to help people, better their lives and grow as individuals. And it's the same thing. It's just growing equity, instead of, hitting personal goals in terms of fitness.
Excellent. I mean, Joe, you've been a resident of Colorado now a few years. You relocated from the West Coast. So what do you feel attracts home buyers to our great state of Colorado and specifically the Denver area?
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much to do here. I grew up in Cleveland, and there wasn't much going on over there. And so, for me, there's just, you have the mountains, which is like, the oasis, for West Coast people, just like the ocean. So you got the mountains, plenty of things to do to escape, plenty of restaurants and bars to go enjoy, plenty of activities to go do. So it's continuing to attract people, and I don't think that's going to slow down.
I mean, as you've continued to gain knowledge about the real estate market, why would you say real estate continues to be a preferred investment in many portfolios?
Yeah, for the long-term investor, it's oftentimes going to make you money. There's going to be, ebbs and flows, just like anything else. But for a long-term investment, there's nothing better that you're going to continue to grow equity in. I feel like, unlike the stock market, which is a little bit more volatile, real estate often is going to continue to grow year over year. There might be dips sporadically, but you hold on to that asset and just don't sell in the downturn.
Excellent. Yep. I mean, not only is it an investment, well, we're talking about first-time home buyers out there. Is it still the American dream? And do you enjoy assisting them on that journey?
Oh, I love it. I mean, for me, first time home buyers are, just like babies. You have to, really walk them through the process, get them to understand a lot of the lingo, the language, and really just have a knowledge base to understand what's going on. And that's what I really pride myself in is, number one, making sure they understand what's going on. And number two, just making sure that they're happy. I want to be somebody that they can lean on and know that they can count on to, guide them in the right direction. And I take pride in that.
I mean, for first-time home buyers, I mean, we have to admit it's an exciting time, yet at the same time, it's a frustrating time. Are you able to kind of hold their hands through that process and help them navigate through that journey?
Yeah, absolutely. It's, just like I touched before, there's a lot of things that they don't know. So to have somebody on their side that understands, the process and how to make it, very simple, all I want them to do and focus on is tell me what you like, right? As long as it fits into parameters of what we could, make an offer on and what we're approved for, simply tell me what you like. I'm going to tell you what it's going to take to secure it. And if there's competition, I'm going to tell you what we're going to need to do to secure it, and we can either do it or we can't. But I'm going to give them the information to be able to make that informed decision.
Excellent. Now, when it comes to selling, there's a few folks out there that they're tempted to hang a for sale by owner sign, maybe think they're going to save a few dollars. Why is this not usually a wise decision, and probably more important than ever to go with a professional like yourself?
Well, number one, you're going to get more eyes on it, throughout, first of all, being on the MLS. That's where a lot of real estate agents, turn their buyers to. I often steer them away from those third party sites because they're not going to give you, the most accurate or detailed information that they need. And so often you're going to see more people having eyes on the MLS versus one of those third party sites. So number one, it's more attraction there. And then number two, the amount that you'll spend, on an agent is going to, more than take care of, the difference of what you're going to make. You're going to get more people in that property just by, having somebody that has the skill set to be able to do so and the marketing capabilities.
Definitely. You guys are able to tap into technology, get eyeballs on the property, and obviously more people looking at it, the higher the price you're going to get. So really, I think you end up making a lot more money when you go with a professional because the fact, you're not just taking what you can out there. As a professional realtor, how important is communication with your client through that process? And do you enjoy really kind of getting to know them?
Oh, I harp on this all the time, and I'm glad you brought it up. This is a communication business. Without communication, you can have all the knowledge in the world, but you don't know how to communicate that to somebody, especially a first time buyer who has no knowledge of anything, then oftentimes you're not going to succeed. So, communication is the key to success. Even people who might not have the right skill set can thrive in this or at least do well in this business if the communication is there. It's the key to everything.
Excellent. When we chose you for Best of the Nation, we check out quite a bit on your background. We also checked a lot of the reviews out there. As I read your reviews, I mean, a common statement is that you are always there for your clients. If they're local or maybe even out of state, is it important to keep yourself accessible to them? Is that important to you?
I tell them from the get go, the first phone call that I have with them, don't ever think that you reaching out to me is going to be a bother to me. I want you to get more information. If you have questions, I want to answer those questions. So I just want to be an advocate and a warrior for these guys to make the process easy. So if I need to take a phone call and it takes, a couple minutes out of my day, I'm fine with that. You can call me at midnight. I might not answer, but I'm going to be there for you. There's no question that we won't want to answer for you. So if it's going to put you at ease, I'm there to make sure it happens.
Excellent. In 2021, you were awarded top agent. You relocated to Colorado. You now call Denver your home. Is Denver still a great place to invest, would you say?
It is an amazing place to invest. This is a market that there's areas throughout the nation that are going to have their downturns, but Colorado and Denver in particular is pretty bulletproof. There's always going to be people. It's an attractive area, just like we touched on. There's so many things to do throughout the mountains and going to different cities and all that you're going to constantly have people moving here. And to furthermore, iterate that, it's the supply and demand issue here. There is not enough inventory to fulfill the amount of buyers that are out there. So the only reason, we're having a little bit of even in a market where, interest rates are up a little bit, there's still competition. And that's because there's not enough homes to supply people right now. So to answer your question, it's a great place to invest in real estate, and it's only going to get up. Imagine what's going to happen when those rates come down. If you think competition is tough now, wait till those rates come down and it's Armageddon. So get in now. You can always refinance, at a later time and, reap the benefits of not having to compete to get in the house.
Absolutely. Definitely got to understand the market out there, how it shifts, and what that means to you. You've worked with first time home buyers, and as the keys are handed over to your client, are you honored that they have put that trust in you for probably the biggest investment they're ever going to make in their lifetime? And does it continue to be rewarding to kind of help them cross that finish line?
Oh, 100%. It's the reason I do it. It's the same reason I got into, fitness, out of college and throughout, honestly, my life. But it's the same reason. There's an immense satisfaction that you get from helping people. And, as just like I had it, when helping them achieve fitness goals, to help them achieve the biggest purchase of their life and to see them be able to start the equity building is just so rewarding to me. It's why I do it, and that's what I focus on really. It's making sure people are taken care of, making sure the communication's there. Everything else will take care of itself. But that's my goal and that's my focus, is to make sure people are taken care of.
Like you said initially, the whole goal for you is to help people out there, be it personal training, better themselves, or obviously as an investment or getting that first home. You're helping the public out there. Great story. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, obviously, you can find your dream home or your next investment property. His Facebook page, they have reviews on there, and he'll also show you some of the properties that are listed, as well as some successful closings that he's had in the past. invest. Once again, that is Start Real Estate. Joe is the award-winning agent helping you buy, sell, or invest while specializing with Colorado first-time home buyers. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.